Memphis, the leading scorers are quite an interesting mix. Biedrich, Monte, and Azubuike leading the way, and Marco Bellinelli has the same number of points as Baron Davis with 9, but I think Jackson and Barron set the tone, Jim, with their assist totals.
Well, the ball moved tonight. They got on a different beam, everybody on the same page. It got contagious, and you have to really admire that balanced scoring that they produced. And another reason they broke it out and broke away in this third quarter, in that third quarter, I should say, as Bellinelli knocks down another. How good has he been tonight? 5 out of 7 shooting. They did not give up 1 point off turnovers in that third quarter, so they were much more efficient.
How about this? Memphis, their last game against the Knicks. That could have been a dangerous play. Fortunately, Lowry's okay as Biedrich fouls him. Memphis had 74 at halftime. They have 66 going into the fourth tonight.
That was the first key, that Toyota Tundra key, Bob, was transition defense. They've done a good job tonight. Grizzlies only 9 fast breaks. Points to the Warriors, 30. Here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area.
Yeah, don't screw that up now. The Warriors deal of the game. Operators standing by. Guarantee a seat to see the Warriors in the playoffs. Placing a deposit towards 2008-2009 season tickets. Get a free ticket to see the Sonics. Guarantee you that game will mean something for the Warriors. Final game of the season.
Duplication of last year.
Oh, Monte had nowhere to go. And came back down, up and down, but traveling. And start to do all the math. The magic number for the Warriors against Dallas will be 9 after tonight. Against Denver will be 8.
I'm getting a little tickle on this because Monte had that turnover as Warriors goes inside. And so Don Nelson said, Al, he's talking to Harrington. He's always saying he's in the wrong place. Whatever. So, Al, you got to move. And Al just said, I did, Coach. I went to the right place.
I think when you look at, we're going to have extensive garbage time here. What would be nice is to get Harrington back and going. And they post him up there, curls out the jumper. But the Warriors just need Al Harrington. They need Matt Barnes. They need Azubuike. You need guys other than Baron, Monte, and Steven Jackson, or Brandon Wright can also make a contribution.
1 of 9 against Dallas was Harrington. And the night before, 4 of 10, okay. But he has not been the same the second half of the season. He was 4 of 11 against Dallas at home. Zipped for 4 against Denver on the road. Had a nice game against Portland. Remember that 5 of 5? And the 7 of 15 against the Lakers.
Brandon Wright with a runner with his offhand, the right hand. We've seen Brandon step out to 17, and the runner with the right hand, impressive. Bellinelli with the rebound. That's been the most fun tonight, is watching Bellinelli, Azubuike, Brandon Wright, and Biedrich really kind of carry the load for the Warriors. Harrington had that partially blocked and then fell back into his hand.
Al has not had a lot of playing time tonight, so he'll probably finish out this quarter.
And Crittenden traveled.
You're exactly right. It'd be nice to get Al Harrington, get his confidence back.
Well, you brought up the Portland game. Other than the Utah blowout where Al had 31, I cannot remember a game where Harrington played well and the Warriors lost. When he plays well,
yeah,
they almost never lose.
Or because you have those other 3 primary scorers
who are more consistent.
They're going to be putting up stuff. And
talk about putting up stuff. Bellinelli has found it. 6 of 8 for 13 points in 15 minutes.
And I wouldn't worry about him fading away on a shot or that kind of stuff. That's his natural thing. Don't toy with it. Let the young man go.
And I can't wait to talk to Don after the game. I guarantee he didn't tell Marco he would play. And Harrington draws the charge there. Probably not to be. Well, here's the thing. Did he tell him or not tell him because he'd be afraid he'd be too nervous? Like, I'm anxious. I want to know from Nelly, the master, how he did this.
It's an interesting question to ask. Exactly.
Is, to just shock him or surprise him so he didn't have time to get nervous or worry about it all day? But whichever, Marco has answered the bell resoundingly. Harrington got that right thumb wrapped and couldn't get that baby hook down. Bellinelli.
Let's see, handles a 3-on-2.
Monte sent away there.
You got to see everybody who's big. And that one is kicked around and he's going to score.
Harrington had the steal and then it ricocheted off his foot.
Now, Monte can finish, but there was Milicic there, who's about 7'1", okay? And so maybe you take the ball down a little bit further to that free throw line. You may have to end up just with a little jump shot mid-range.
Monte continues to go in. He will draw the blocking foul.
Foul on number 21.
Now, if you're wondering why Monte Ellis is still in the game, he's got a lot of family and friends here. Don wants to let him play, but at the same time, every time he's spilled, it makes you a little nervous. 8:37 remaining in the ball game. It has been all Warriors all night long.